Welcome to Closing Time Sports. It's so weird to say that name finally, but yes, it is officially here. Closing Time Sports, first video on the channel. I'm excited to start this channel just to continue on with the support base that me and Nick gained from N Square Sports. I'm excited to finally get into this new chapter and, in this podcasting sports journey, whatever you want to call it. I'm really excited. I have a lot of cool ideas, and I think y'all will enjoy the variety of stuff that I have to do. In the meantime, this is just an intro video. I just wanted to basically explain why I chose Clothing Time Sports. So basically, I was just sitting here and in my room and just kind of thinking, like, what can be a good name idea? Like, I was thinking of things like, across the line, over the line, out of bounds, these different names that are kind of generic to all sports, something about like out of bounds line, thought of like the nosebleeds, the bleacher, stuff like that. Bleacher report came to my mind. Like all these different things came to my mind, and I tried to make it rhyme with my name. Like I know I follow King of the Fourth Quarter, KOTQ4. His name's Kenny, and then I also follow Six Rings of Steel, so I like him a lot. I was just thinking of all these sports kind of YouTubers and thinking of like, what kind of name can I do that would be unique? Now this name, I've done some good research. I do not think anybody else has stolen this name, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it. There is a Closing Time podcast, but it is not sports related, so I am adding on the sports at the end, so I think we're good to go on that end. I don't think anybody is gonna get mad at me for naming this podcast Closing Time Sports, because I do not believe that anybody else has that name. So basically why I chose Closing Time Sports, I got to thinking more about the NBA and NFL specifically, and then it could also go into sports like golf and baseball. I got to thinking about some of the players in the NBA and NFL, and thinking about like, especially the Super Bowl is coming. You'll probably see this on Sunday, the day of the Super Bowl actually. I'm recording these a little early just to get some content out, but I think you'll probably see this on the Super Bowl or the day after. I'm pretty sure it'll be on the day of the Super Bowl. Y'all will see this video, so that's pretty cool. But I was just thinking of that, and then I was thinking of the NBA, like players like Damian Lillard and James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, all the star players, Steph Curry, players like that I was thinking of, and just thinking of what makes them so special. And I was thinking of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, obviously because of the Super Bowl, what makes them so special? And I thought, you know what, they're really good in the clutch. All of those players I mentioned are good in the clutch. Now, you can say what you want about James Harden not being clutch in the playoff, but in the regular season, he is pretty clutch. He's pretty amazing most nights. He has some off nights. He gets criticized way too much, but we're not making a video yet, so I can't talk about James Harden yet, but trust me, I want to really bad. Anyway, so I just thought of like players that are clutch and thinking like, what's the similarity with those players? So then I thought, you know what? Another name for clutch is closing, or like being a close. So I thought, okay, I was thinking also of names like when the clock hits 0 or double zeros on the clock, something like that as a name. But then I'm like, okay, I can combine those two and I can just say it's Closing Time Sports. So it's kind of how I got the name. Like, I want to talk about players closing time. Like, I'll be talking about players after they play big games or after teams make big trades. Kind of at the closing time of, like, what do they do in the clutch is kind of what I thought. I didn't want to use the word clutch, so I just thought of closing time, because there's Clutch Sports, it's a brand, and there's all kinds of probably names with Clutch Sports or clutch in it. So I just thought of, let's just do Closing Time, and that'll be easy enough, and people will probably remember it by the song Closing Time, which, it'd be cool if I could get access to that song to put as like my outro or something, but or the intro or maybe I'll get a couple seconds of it. I don't even know, but we'll see. But I thought people could remember it by that also. So that's basically how I thought of the name. So it's going to be called Closing Time Sports. I didn't have the word podcast on the end, because I want this to be a video style, because I want you to see different things. I'm going to have some different games we play, stuff like that. So it kind of doesn't work as a podcast, because I can't really post it to Spotify because people won't understand what I mean by that. So I'm not gonna make it a podcast or anything, but maybe in the future I can change it to where I can do some like podcast episodes, something like that. Not really sure, but for now we're just gonna do this. So yeah, this is the first episode. I don't really want to go into anything else right now, but I can assure you that in the near future, Super Bowl talk will be massive. NBA stuff, a lot of NBA stuff. Probably that's pretty much it for now. Maybe some golf. The golf is getting good, getting close to the Masters, so that'll be definitely a topic. Definitely probably have Tom Stevens, who's been on the channel on N Square Sports before. I'll probably have him on for the Masters. I'm sure Nick will be back to talk about the Super Bowl. Hopefully, I can get him on a couple of videos, and then I have some other friends that are big football and basketball fans that I'll probably get on, talk some NBA, some college basketball. March Madness is coming up, so there's a lot to talk about. I definitely will have stuff. I will definitely have videos to make. So yeah, that's basically going to be it for this video, but thank you for watching the first ever video of Closing Time Sports. I hope you enjoyed it. Follow all the links in the description. I changed the Instagram and the Twitter for this channel, so all the links should be updated in the description, and go follow my other channel at College and Back. So thank you for doing all that. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope to grow this channel, make it really successful. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.